countless temptations can stop us from exercising. The brain chemical orexin is crucial when we choose between sport and the tasty temptations that beckon everywhere we turn. This research finding could also help people who find it difficult to motivate themselves to exercise. Researchers at ETH Zurich have deciphered which brain chemical and which nerve cells mediate this decision: the messenger substance orexin and the neurons that produce it. Orexin is one of over 100 messenger substances active in the brain. While other chemical messengers like serotonin and dopamine have been well studied, orexin was discovered relatively late, around 25 years ago. Denis Burdakov, professor of neuroscience at ETH Zurich, explains that orexin plays a key role in the decision-making process between exercising and indulging in tempting foods. Despite these statistics, many people manage to resist the constantly present temptations and get enough exercise, said Burdakov. To understand orexin's role, researchers devised a sophisticated behavioral experiment with mice. The mice could choose freely from 8 different options in 10-minute trials, including a running wheel and a milkshake bar with a standard strawberry-flavored milkshake. Mice like a milkshake for the same reason people do. It contains lots of sugar and fat and tastes good, said Burdakov. The experiment compared normal mice with those whose orexin systems were blocked, either with a drug or through genetic modification. The results were telling. Mice with an intact orexin system spent twice as much time on the running wheel and half as much time at the milkshake bar compared to those with a blocked orexin system. Interestingly, the behavior of the two groups didn't differ when only one option was available, either the running wheel or the milkshake. This indicates that orexin's primary role is not to control how much the mice move or eat, but to help them decide between the two when both options are available. Without orexin, the decision strongly favored the milkshake, and the mice gave up exercising in favor of eating. These findings suggest that orexin is central to making decisions between physical activity and food consumption, which has significant implications for understanding human behavior and addressing issues like obesity. The researchers expect that orexin may also be responsible for this decision-making process in humans, as the brain functions involved are practically the same in both species. It will now be a matter of verifying our results in humans, said Daria Peleg-Reibstein, group leader at ETH Zurich. This could involve examining patients with a restricted orexin system for genetic reasons, such as those suffering from narcolepsy, or observing people who receive drugs that block orexin, which are authorized for patients with insomnia. Understanding how the brain arbitrates between food consumption and physical activity could lead to more effective strategies for addressing the global obesity epidemic and related metabolic disorders. Interventions could be developed to help overcome exercise barriers in both healthy individuals and those with limited physical activity. However, Burdakov points out that these questions are for scientists involved in clinical research in humans. His group remains dedicated to basic neuroscientific research, aiming to uncover how orexin neurons interact with the rest of the brain during decision-making processes. The discovery of orexin's role in decision-making between exercise and snacking opens new avenues for understanding human behavior and developing interventions to promote physical activity. As researchers continue to explore this brain chemical, we may find more effective ways to combat obesity and improve overall health. The next steps involve verifying these findings in humans and exploring potential clinical applications. Understanding the brain's decision-making processes is crucial for developing strategies to encourage healthier lifestyles and address the growing obesity epidemic.